What's up, Internet? This is Ramblin' Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Today, we call all of our Aeons into battle so we can kill them. So I guess we might as well start from the top of the list. And truth be told, this part is actually really easy, pretty much no matter how strong or weak you are. I'm not sure if the Aeon stats are determined by, like, Yuna's stats. Like they're the same stats as if you summon them to actually fight for you, or if they have fixed stats or what, but I've never had any trouble with them. I'm certainly not going to now, with how ridiculously powerful I am. Although the U pagodas are back, and I believe once again they try and heal you, Yevon, the thing that he possessed. But the Aeons aren't likely to last long enough to actually warrant worrying about the U pagodas at all. That's a fancy Aeon. Give it to me. Die, Ifrit! Okay. Who's next? Ixion! Got another Aeon for you, Mr. Yevon. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you would be considered a Mister anymore, considering it's basically just a floating ball of energy that possesses Aeons and turns them into giant floating monsters that destroy everything. I guess the one thing about Aeons is they do tend to have a pretty good evasion. Which, I mean, you can remedy through magic if you have a good caster. I'm fast enough that I can get enough hits in that one of them is going to connect before they get a chance to move one way or the other. Shiva! Honestly, Shiva's probably the hardest one to kill just because she has the highest evasion. Do I have any good? Let's just cast fire, see how much damage that does. Nowhere near what I hoped. Okay, let's just stick with physical attacks then. Actually, no, Tia's overdrive isn't actually full. Let's just go with the attack reels then. Overdrives are guaranteed to hit. Wait, Wonka has a halo. They all have halos. Does that mean that Everyone has auto life? So it's literally impossible to die in this big, long fight thing. Apparently it's even easier than I thought it was. Bahamut! You'd think you'd get tired of this after a while. Ooh, a new Aeon! Oh, it's dead. Ooh, a new Aeon! Oh, it's dead. Ooh, a new Aeon! Oh, it's dead. Now, all the remaining Aeons are optional. Yojimbo, Anima, and the Mage's Sisters. So, if you did not, for whatever reason, get those Aeons through your travels, then you don't have to kill them. But I did, so I do. Funny how that works. I don't think there's a whole lot of ground underneath that sword to pull Anima out of. I mean, unless she's just like hiding underneath the sword all this time. How do you miss something that big and completely immobile? Okay, two more. Yojimbo! I wonder if you get your money back if you kill Yojimbo. I mean, not that I would have much use for it at this point, but I mean, it would kind of make sense. I guess it's possible that he could have spent it all on, I don't know, sake or something. That would be a lot of sake. I gave him, what, 600,000 gil? And all that's left is the Delta Sisters. Delta Sisters? The Mage's Sisters. This little scene here always reminds me of the scene from, that little bit where they're, like, flying through the air. It always reminds me of the scene from, Ocarina of Time, where they're showing, like, the birth of Hyrule with the three goddesses creating it. Maybe that's just me. How exactly does he possess all three of them? Oh, like that. Okay. And there's 3 of them, so I am going to use Energy Rain. That and they dodge and stuff, so this should guarantee to hit, and it should kill all 3 of them at the same time. Ta-da! No more mages, sisters. What you gonna do now, huh? No more Aeons. So now what? He's gonna possess Yuna! So Yevon is in fact a giant energy spider.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is...
I'm a dream and I'm not real, and after this I'm gonna go and disappear and never come back.
disappear.
What are you talking about?
Not the best timing to mention this. Let's go save the world. By the way, I'm going to disappear.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
And now we fight Yevon. And kill him in one shot. That was difficult! He got crushed by his pagodas. For some reason, I don't feel like it's safe to be here. And all of a sudden, we're back in Besaid. Or maybe this isn't, you know, after. This is just like, meanwhile. How long has everyone been sitting there staring up at the sky? Ooh, pretty fireworks. So, you Crusaders, you're, kinda useless now. but there shouldn't be any more faith now, shouldn't there? So, like, how are they still singing? I guess, it's a bit of a delayed reaction. The faith haven't disappeared quite yet. Okay. Faith turned to stone. Well, the singing stopped for a second, but I guess now we're in another temple, where the faith isn't quite stone yet. So, they're singing now. Or maybe the singing is just there for dramatic effect, and it's not technically actually being produced by the faith at this point. That's probably a more realistic scenario. Bye-bye, Mr. Purple. I'll miss you randomly popping out of nowhere and talking to me even though no one else can actually see you, and telling me absurd things that don't make any sense whatsoever. Why is she dancing? It's not like there's anything for her to send. I mean, unless she's sending, like, Sin's shell. Oh, well, I guess there's always Orin.
Don't stop.
But
No, please,
It's all
send
right.
me. I've fulfilled my commitment. My promises are fulfilled. I thought Titus was supposed to disappear.
It's been long enough.
Yet Orin is apparently the first one to go.
This is your world now.
Well, I guess now the entire crew is gone. It only took 10 years.